of 12th class. Assalamu alaikum. Our today's topic is forgetting para number 7. It is lost para. Let me read it. At the same time, ordinarily good memory is so common. At the same time, ordinarily good memory is so common that we regard a man who does not possess it as eccentric. I have heard of a father who, having offered to take the baby out in a perambulator, was tempted by the sunny morning to pause on his journey and slip into a public house for a glass of beer. Leaving the perambulator outside, He disappeared through the door of the saloon bar. A little later, his wife had to do some shopping, which took her past the public house. Where to her horror, she discovered her sleeping baby. Indignant at her husband's behavior, she decided to teach him a lesson. She wheeled away the perambulator, picturing to herself his terror when he would come out and find the baby gone. She arrived home anticipating with angry relish the white face and quivering lips that would soon appear with the news that the baby had been stolen. What was her vexation, however, when just before lunch her husband came in smiling cheerfully and asking, "Well, my dear, what is for the lunch today? Well, my dear, what is for the lunch today?" Having forgotten all about the baby and the fact that he had taken it out with him, how many below the rank of a philosopher would be capable of such absent-mindedness as this? Most of us, I fear, are born with prosaic absent memories. If it were not so, the institution of the family could not survive in any great modern society. Yes, students, let me explain these lines. Students, right says that absent memory and good intellect do not go side by side. A person having good memory does not possesses absent intellect. There are various cases of children who had wonderful memories but lack in intellectual powers. According to the writer, great poets, great writers, and composers of art possess wonderful memories, but they do not lack in intellect. Dear students, the poets and great writers have the genius of memory and of intellect combined. Students, writer says that every man has good memory. A person who does not possess good memory is regarded as strange and an abnormal person. Students, writer gives here us an example of a father. In order to prove his statement, one day a father took out his baby in a perambulator. On his journey, he stopped and entered the bar for a glass of beer, leaving the perambulator outside. After a while, his wife happened to pass that way. She was displeased. She was displeased at her husband's behavior. She decided to teach him a lesson. She reached home before her husband. She was astonished to hear her husband asking her what she had cooked for lunch today, having forgotten all about the baby. This kind of forgetfulness is somewhat considered madness. The writer says that common people are blessed with good memory. They are born with prosaically absent and good memories. If it had not been so, the family system in the world won't have existed. There are a few matters where people are forgetful to an alarming extent. Everyone wants to be careful. So right here want us to say that everyone wants to be careful and tries to remember correctly every item which he requires in his everyday life. Students, forgetting, Wright says forgetting is a common phenomenon which forms part and parcel of human life. Which forms part and parcel of human life. It can't be ruled out. Here, on a serious note, the author underlines the importance of an ordinary good memory because because the safety of society depends on it. Thank you very much.